Hello everybody, my name is Jackamolé. This is practically my first Let's Play. I did one other one like a couple years ago for Watch Dogs and it didn't really get me. And wasn't really feeling the whole spirit of YouTubing, so I ended up not really following through on things and whatever. But now I am here to play some Rimworld with you guys. I love Let's Plays. I've wanted to do them for a very long time, and it's just so much work. I have so much respect for people that do really good Let's Plays. So we're gonna see if we can make a good video for the people or something. We're gonna make some kind of video, that's for sure. This is actually my second pass on this because I did a first one and it was just like long and rambly and blah. You gotta be concise. Plus I was friggin' with all the settings and yeah, messing with all the settings, couldn't figure it out. There it is. See, this one just, I don't know. Every time I type in Jackamolé as the seed, it seems to change things, and so I keep getting this area that I want to play, and then I'll like reload it because something goes wrong, and then this won't be here, and it'll be like a completely different thing. So I think it like does kind of vary sometimes, unless I was just looking at it wrong and I wasn't finding it, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, to avoid performance issues, I'm not going to go too big, because I'd rather have it be smooth for everybody than fancy. So, as you may have seen a second ago, without me saying anything, we're going to be doing some Star Wars mod. Never played this before. Want to try it. And I've spent a bunch of time last night. That's why I had to redo this video, because I just was like sitting here for an hour, like probably took me 2 hours to go through this whole thing. I like did all of their intros. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, something screwed up. I had this problem last night. I didn't do anything different. Oh, game. Let's see if we can start it. Alright. Doing it. It's getting done. After a fashion. Looks good. We got some solid frames. We're hovering around 60. That's cool. I definitely want it to be nice and speedy and smooth for you guys. I like buttery video. Let's see, Leia. Yeah. And Chewie, we'll pretend that's his bowcaster. We can't be too picky. Okay. I did not notice they gave me 4 parkas. I thought it was just going to be 1. Sometimes I don't pay attention to those numbers. Hopefully this is sounding good. My roommate is vacuuming, so I was kind of testing to see just how much noise was going to come through. So I'm actually going to pause the video real quick and just double check. Okay, we're back. For you guys that was a split second, but for me that was like an hour of messing around and doing stuff around the house and all that jazz and whatnot, etc. So, check out what's going on here. This is cool. I see all this foliage. I got a cool mod that has wild plants of every type randomly grow. I don't know if it's overpowered or whatever. I mean, eventually you grow your own anyway, so who cares? It's nice to have this sort of respite or like a last resort if you get screwed. Because sometimes you're just like, all of a sudden, no more food. Sorry, GL, HF. Really? Really? Uranium in the middle of the ocean? Okay. I guess that would happen. So, these are mod. This is a mod that I added. Spirit Wolves. They're pretty sweet. They're really hard to tame, and they're badass. I don't know if the music is going to be acceptable, so I'll do some double checking on the next video just to make sure. Okay, stop messing around. Let's get into it. Let's do it. First things first. I like this little spot here. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably wind up over here somewhere. I think this looks like a good spot because we got water, water, water. So people are gonna have to come at us from this side. If I can block all this off somehow, I don't know. Maybe swimming. Actually, having them swim at me would probably be really effective. So we will get that rolling. Okay, work. For those of you that don't know, it prioritizes things this way before things this way. I didn't even know that for so long. I feel like it does. I like to do the custom priorities. I usually just kind of do the same generic thing here. I guess I'll set that to 4. Hunter. Oh, Luke. He's not a hunter. It's nice and quiet in my house. Hopefully it's quiet for you guys too, and you can just hear my voice and hopefully the subtle clicking. I guess he doesn't really need a hunt yet. Maybe I should practice his shooting skills by making him hunt? I don't know. I guess it'd be good to have them all hunt. Except Luke, he can build some stuff. Who's the best at building? Oh no, Han. Mining. Plant cut. I need them to be plant cutters. I need everybody to just come and like harvest all at once. 3PO is going to be our crafter and researcher, which means he's not going to be hauling and cleaning, so everybody else is going to have to do that. Okay, that looks good. Let's get this ball rolling. Chop down some trees. I'm going to try to not to pause it. I usually am like super calculated with things, so it's going to be a fun change to challenge myself and force myself to be real time for you guys, so you don't have to just sit here and watch me think, because that's boring. The Rebel Alliance has declared war on the Galactic Empire. Infighting may occur on your territory. That'll be fun. There's some metal. We need that. Do you have any more metal? Oh, there's tons of metal right here. There's some silver. Yep. There's this limestone. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, there's some wild medicine. It's little things like, I mean, obviously there would be medicinal plants around on a friggin' planet like this with all this lushness. I mean, yeah, maybe you wouldn't know exactly what to do, but 3PO, you know, he's a protocol droid. He's got lots of random info about, you know, like planets and stuff. Chewie probably knows a lot of native planets because he's been flying around space mercenarying all over the place. So I usually go for a big community room and then start building off of that. Ooh, bridges. Big old community room. The bigger the better. Throw a couple doors. I have a bunch of cool mods. I have a mod that's like makes people who haul bring materials to the person who's constructing, so that the person who's constructing doesn't have to go get their own materials, even if the person who's a hauler is not set for construction. So that's cool. I think it's called Bring Me That or something like that. Oh, so happy I changed my video settings and now we got a smooth, buttery 60 FPS. Perfetto. I'm really looking forward to feedback from you guys about what you want to see, what you don't want to see, how annoying I am or am not. Any kind of like challenges or anything you want to see. I'm looking forward to doing cool challenges, like, you know, doing like a random start on a specific scenario with characters and I don't get to pick, I don't even get to re-roll their random settings and just kind of like go with whatever I get and see how long I can survive with people who may or may not hate each other or may or may not be able to actually do things that I need them to do. So that'll be fun, and then like not saving and just kind of seeing how long I can last, or not, you know, not reloading anything except my last save to continue the game. So many cool stuff. I got lots of, I don't want to say I have lots of ideas, because sometimes I'm kind of at a loss for things when I'm trying to think of cool stuff to do, but like, I've seen so many YouTube videos, I've seen so many things that I like and dislike that I'm never going to be unsure about whether I should do a thing or not do a thing. As soon as I hear it, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I remember seeing people do that, that's cool, I'm going to do that. So yeah, it's just a question of, you know, obviously nobody has seen this video yet, and nobody's seen any of my videos, nobody has any idea I exist, which is, you know, honestly kind of how I like it. But time to break out of that shell. Let's go with some torch lighting in the beginning. Let's see, what is this? Boreal forest or temperate? I think it's temperate forest, yeah. So I'm probably gonna need a heater. I might as well just do a campfire just to be safe. Ooh, meditation. Fancy. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Actually, I think I am going to remove this. I'm going to make it so they can only, that's going to be like the sleeping quarters, and it's going to be locked off. Maybe I should do a separate sleeping quarters. I mean, we got trees, we got wood for days. Let's just do a big old sleeping quarters with... I have another mod that makes it so, rooms don't have to be as big, but they won't get a debuff if the room is too small. I think it's like a 3x4. These are what, 3x5? Yeah. careful with my metal usage. Do I even have any steel? I thought I saw some somewhere. There it is. Look at my brain working. I'm good at spotting a hidden object. Where'd the rest of it go? Am I crazy? I double clicked it and it said, hey, there's more steel. Well, where's the rest of it? Oh, there it is. Cool beans. I need to get, oh yeah, I need a, oh yeah. Gotta get that roof. So my stuff doesn't go bad, is that right? Oops, that's a little wonky. Suppose I can expand it out. What happened? Aw. What? Leia, what? Why you gotta be so abrasive? That's gotta be what happened, right? I mean, that's totally what happened. She was like... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What'd you do, Han? I think Chewie was like, "Oh, my life is better without someone." And she was like, "Oh my god, my bucket list. I can't be with Han anymore. There's so much more I want out of life." Sorry, Han, I guess you're just a scruffy nerf herder. Sucks to be you. You know what? I don't like that. I want... I'm gonna get fancy. This is the beginning. We got lots of supplies. Let's just get fancy with it. Witted, like I'm some kind of ebonics talker. See, there I go again, pausing it, right reflex. I'll do my best. Of course, now here I am with no sleep spots. See, keep pausing it. It's because I like to maximize my effectiveness, which is, of course, not what you can do in this situation. If the video chops like this, it looks like it just chopped a little bit. Whenever that's happening, it's like dealing with my storage and my hard drive and stuff. Seems to not be too much of an issue, but if there tends to be a problem, I might look into possible solutions. I have a solid state hard drive that I might like put stuff on there, and then when I'm done rendering it, I'll copy it over, even though that's obnoxious. If it is necessary, then I will do it. How good is this lightsaber? 26 melee damage. I'm not super familiar with the damages, but as far as I can tell, that's a lot. That's basically like a one-hit kill, especially with his melee skill at 10. I wonder if I can make him... If there was a mod... I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna download this mod that